Alright, so today we're going to show you how to change your carbon brushes in the Flex GE5 Giraffe sander. In front of us you'll see the sander, and I've just started by loosening the 11 Torx fasteners that hold the clamshell together. It's important to get all of those completely loose before you actually start trying to disassemble this casing, because there are a lot of components that sit underneath this that are under tension and spring pressure and all kinds of different stuff, and you don't want them springing all over the place. So now we're going to take the clamshell loose. Now it's held in with these 11 Torx fasteners as we discussed, and I've loosened all of them off. I'm going to leave them in their respective holes just to make sure they don't get lost, and if any of these fasteners are different sizes, it's going to make it a lot easier to put it back together on the back side. So we're just going to start over here on the left, work our way up, and assuming everything goes properly, we're going to take this, set it off to the side, just like so, and all of them should stay in their spot. We've taken the clamshell off, and now we're looking at the interior components of the Flex GE5. You'll see trigger switch, the speed dial, and then where we're going for here, which is the rear part of the motor, are these two brushes. There's going to be one at the 3 o'clock position and then at the 9 o'clock position. 2 brushes in total. They're both held in place with a wound spring, have a copper lead coming out of the rear that attaches to the power distribution system on the sander itself. To get them off, you're going to take a pair of needle nose pliers, remove the spring from the assembly. You're going to remove the carbon brush from its brass housing, like so. And this may not want to come out of here all that well because it is completely a brand new piece. I'm going to toss it down there, and then gently pull on that, and like so, the brush comes loose. You're going to notice this braided copper goes into the carbon brush, and then you have a quick release connection down here. Now to put it back in is as easy as taking it out. You're going to first attach the quick connect. Once it snaps in, you can route the brush itself back up into its brass holder. Try not to damage this braided copper here. Then slide it back into place. Then you're going to take your wound spring here, work it over. It's good. There's a little groove in the rear portion of the brush. You're just going to move it forward until it makes firm contact with the commutator bars, and that's how you replace them. So as I said, there's 2 brushes on here. They function exactly the same way, and they're in exactly the same setup. Over here in the 3 o'clock position, you're going to see that the quick release is actually on top with the spring on the bottom. Works exactly the same way. You're just going to repeat the process on that side with another brush. And just like your brake pads, you definitely don't want to do one of these. You want to do both of them at the same time, because chances are they've worn at similar rates and they'll both need to be replaced, and it'll save you some time in the long run. Once you get done putting your 2 brushes in and you get your clamshell back together, it's obviously important. You want to make sure the thing works. So plug it in, fire that bad boy up, and listen to them Flex Giraffes purr.